Is Bitcoin safe? Everything you need to know, here in this video. Hello, Oliver here once again. Today we're going to talk about an important issue, so sit back and let's start another video. Bitcoin, since its emergence in 2008, has established itself as one of the largest and safest virtual assets, with an impressive market capitalization. It emerged in the context of a global financial crisis and, over the years, has proven to be an innovative and disruptive alternative to the traditional financial system. But the question many ask themselves is Bitcoin really safe? To answer this, we first need to understand what makes Bitcoin so special. The key to Bitcoin's security lies in the technology that supports it. The blockchain. Blockchain is a network of records that enables transactions in a decentralized and autonomous way. Instead of relying on centralized servers, blockchain creates a chain of blocks of encrypted information that records all transactions in a transparent and immutable way. This means that to change any transaction or access information from a block, it would be necessary to decipher that block's unique encryption, in addition to the entire chain of previous records. This security is practically inviolable and makes Bitcoin an extremely robust digital currency. It is no surprise that blockchain is being studied for a variety of other applications, showing how reliable and innovative this technology is. Furthermore, the Bitcoin network is so secure that, for someone to be able to infiltrate it, it would require unimaginable processing power, greater than that of all the computers that participate in the network. This makes the chances of an invasion extremely low, practically impossible. However, although the Bitcoin system itself is highly secure, the crypto asset market as a whole still has some vulnerabilities. The main risk is not in Bitcoin itself or the blockchain, but in the interaction with the market and users. When you buy Bitcoin, it is stored in a virtual wallet, which can be online, desktop, or even physical. Here some risks begin to emerge, as these wallets are subject to cyber attacks. The world of digital criminals is always evolving, and protecting yourself requires staying up to date. Therefore, sign up for Bitcoin now. Here, you receive the latest news from the crypto universe and learn how to stay safe. Don't waste time. Click the button and join our community. Attacks usually occur through malware that infiltrates the user's computer, stealing confidential information, such as wallet passwords. Furthermore, exchanges, which are cryptocurrency trading platforms, are also a constant target for hackers. In the past, there have been notorious cases of theft of large amounts of Bitcoin, such as the famous Mt. Gox case in 2014, which lost around $473 million. Such incidents, although worrying, are more a reflection of the vulnerabilities of the platforms than of Bitcoin itself. However, it is important to note that the cryptocurrency market has been maturing. Exchange security has improved over the years, with several platforms adopting strict protection measures, such as two-factor authentication and storing cryptocurrencies in cold wallets, i.e. offline, to reduce exposure to hackers. Furthermore, there is also a growing awareness among investors that security starts with good practices, such as using secure wallets and taking care of personal data. Regarding investment, Bitcoin, like any other asset, presents risks. Its volatility is notorious, which can scare investors looking for stability. However, precisely because it is a decentralized asset with a limited supply, Bitcoin has proven to be an excellent store of value over time, especially for those willing to look at the long term. The scarcity of Bitcoin, with the number of units limited to 21 million, contributes to its constant appreciation, something that makes it an excellent hedge against inflation and the devaluation of fiat currencies. Furthermore, Bitcoin has increasingly gained acceptance among companies and financial institutions, with big names in the market showing interest in adopting and investing in the digital currency. The growing institutional adoption, combined with the increased transparency and security of the system, makes Bitcoin an increasingly solid asset. Despite its volatility, many see Bitcoin as a modern way to protect their assets, as if it were digital gold, a store of value that can stand the test of time. For anyone interested in investing in Bitcoin safely, it is essential to adopt best practices, such as choosing reliable trading platforms, investing in a diversified way, and, of course, always evaluating your risk profile. Exchange platforms are becoming increasingly robust, and options such as cryptocurrency ETFs allow investors to have exposure to Bitcoin without the need to deal directly with wallets or exchanges, which can reduce operational risks. In short, Bitcoin is a safe asset, backed by one of the most innovative and secure technologies today. Its limited supply and growing acceptance are clear signs that Bitcoin is here to stay. Of course, like any investment, it presents risks, especially due to its volatility and exposure to fraud on trading platforms. However, the security of Bitcoin as a digital currency, combined with improvements in the crypto asset ecosystem, make it an excellent choice for those looking for investment alternatives outside the traditional financial system. The future of Bitcoin is promising, and it is increasingly secure, both from a technological point of view and from the point of view of its market acceptance. Experience cinema at home with the LG QNED 55-inch. Imagine bringing the magic of the big screen into your living room. The LG QNED 55-inch makes that possible, delivering stunning quantum and nanocell technology for richer colors and breathtaking contrast. Powered by the 7th generation Alpha 5 AI processor, it fine-tunes brightness and sharpness in real time, ensuring smoother, more lifelike visuals. Local dimming enhances dark scenes, adding depth to movies, shows, and games. For gamers, the Game Optimizer minimizes lag, giving you lightning-fast response times. Plus, with WebOS 24, Alexa, and Chromecast built in, you can easily access your favorite apps and control everything with just your voice. Sleek, modern, and ultra-thin, the LG QNED 55-inch isn't just a TV, it's a complete entertainment upgrade. Who is safer, Bitcoin or banks? When we compare the security of Bitcoin with that of traditional banks, the answer is clear. Bitcoin, in many aspects, offers a higher level of security than conventional banking systems. But to understand why Bitcoin is a safer choice, it's important to analyze how each system works and the vulnerabilities each faces. Bitcoin security. Blockchain technology. Bitcoin is based on a cutting-edge technology called blockchain, which is a decentralized and encrypted network of transaction records. Each Bitcoin transaction is validated by a network of computers, nodes, spread across the world, which makes any type of manipulation or attack extremely difficult. The blockchain ensures that all transactions are immutable. That is, once recorded, they cannot be changed or deleted. To hack the Bitcoin system, it would be necessary to control a gigantic amount of computing power, which is practically impossible due to the magnitude and distribution of the network. Furthermore, Bitcoin transactions are carried out in a decentralized, meaning there is no single point of failure. Unlike traditional banks, which rely on centralized servers and financial institutions, Bitcoin does not have a central bank that can be the target of attacks or fraud. This decentralization eliminates the risk of a financial collapse caused by failures in a single institution, as we periodically see in banking crises. Bank security, centralization, and vulnerabilities. Traditional banks, although they offer some security, are far from invulnerable. They depend on centralized infrastructures, which means that the entire financial system revolves around an institution or set of institutions. These banks are constantly subject to cyber attacks, such as phishing, bank fraud, data theft, and hackers who break into servers. Although banks have security systems in place to protect customer data, centralization means that if a hacker manages to break into a bank or financial platform, they have access to a massive amount of information and funds. Furthermore, the banking system is subject to external risks, such as global financial crises, bankruptcies of financial institutions, and government interference. The recent economic crisis of 2008 and other cases of collapse of large banks are clear examples of how centralization can be a point of vulnerability. Even with deposit guarantees, such as the Credit Guarantee Fund, FGC, in Brazil or the FDIC in the USA, the protection is still not total, and banks have limitations on how much they can cover in cases of massive bankruptcies. If this content helped you, don't forget to leave a like. This makes all the difference for the channel to continue bringing more quality content. And if you really liked it, share it with your friends, so everyone learns together. Let's strengthen? Leave a like and come with us. The security of Bitcoin in relation to the banking system. Decentralization. Bitcoin operates without the need for intermediaries such as banks, and there is no central institution that can be hacked or fail, making it safer in this regard. Transparency. The Bitcoin blockchain is public and transparent, which means anyone can verify transactions at any time. This reduces the possibility of internal fraud, something that can occur in banking systems, where data is not accessible to the public. Attack resistance. The Bitcoin network is supported by millions of computers around the world, which makes it extremely difficult for hackers to compromise the integrity of the system. Inflation protection. Bitcoin has a limited supply of 21 million units, while banks and governments can print more money, which can devalue the currency and generate inflation. This places Bitcoin as a more reliable long-term store of value. Although banks have implemented security measures and are constantly updating their infrastructure, they still operate on a centralized system and are susceptible to various risks, such as bankruptcies of large institutions, government interventions, and cyber attacks. On the other hand, Bitcoin offers unprecedented security thanks to its blockchain technology, decentralization, and resistance to attacks. Furthermore, Bitcoin is a limited currency, which makes it more protected against inflation, a vulnerability present in many traditional financial systems. Therefore, when comparing Bitcoin and banks, Bitcoin stands out as a safer, more modern and reliable option. With the growing adoption of cryptocurrency and continuous improvements in security infrastructure, Bitcoin not only offers a more secure system, but also an alternative to the traditional banking model, which often fails to protect the interests of its customers. And that's not all. If you landed here by parachute, I'll leave this video here to help you. Click and check it out. Oliver leaving.